What's going on, guys? I know these figures aren't exactly new, but hey, we're gonna take a look at them anyway. BSTAXN, Loyal Subjects, Bebop and Rocksteady. I've been wanting to do the reviews on these, but I've been kind of holding off. Today's the day. I'm finally gonna break them out. We'll check them out. They look pretty dang cool. The price is right. I think they are $20 each. They also have other figures, the original Turtles. They also have the street style ones. They got a lot of cool figures, man. They got the ones from the video games. I mean, doing a little bit of research, I even figured out that they have a few sets that I didn't even realize they had. I know recently I saw their 4-piece foot soldier pack, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, guys, gonna take a look at these. This is the regular Rocksteady and then the 80s Bebop, which I guess is a little bit different style. The other one has purple glasses, this one's got blue glasses, and this one comes with a trading card. Oh, I also did a video on their XL Krang's Android body. Check it out right there. So some of these new boxes from the Super 7, NECA, and now Loyal Subjects, they have these boxes that make it a lot easier for you to go ahead and put it back away. So that I am pretty thankful for. It's got this cool little insert right here. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this collector card. Oh my goodness, man, that thing looks great. Looks just like the ones that used to come in them blister packs. That takes me back right there. That's super cool. Little Bebop info on the back. Got the slime, BSTAXN logo on there. Wow, how cool. All right, number 5 on my list of figures that I want from this line is Dirtbag. Yes, I think he needs a little bit more love. NECA gave him some love, but come on, BSTAXN, we need one from you guys. But back to this Bebop figure, look at these accessories. Loving the detail. They got some shine to them. They look great. All right, but let's get this figure going. Looks great. Got the chain belt. Got that knee brace kind of painted there. Got the orange shoes. Ooh, I like that alternate head over there. We got some alternate hands and, of course, the obvious weapons. But let's get a close look up at this drill gun. Man, like I said, I really like that shine to them. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to bring out the other weapons and do a little side-by-side comparison. Check out the handle on that thing, man. Ooh, here we go. Ooh, look at that, man. That flare looked great. All right, I like the alternate head. I think it's pretty dang cool that they did that. Detail on it looks pretty dang cool. It's got that long ponytail. Looks pretty good, but oh, what is that? Got a little blue on the cheek there. Let's see. Try and get that off. I don't think that's going to come off too easy. I think that's in the paint, unfortunately. But, I mean, the head sculpt would have been cool. I'll have to take a little bit better look at that later. But let's take a look at this figure here. Pretty cool looking sculpt. I like it. It's got the little rubber vest. It's got his grenades. His necklace moves. How cool is that? Honestly, for the price of these guys, I think these guys do look really cool. You know, I don't want to talk any smack towards Super 7 because I really love their ultimates. But if you're going to pay $18 for a reaction figure or 20-something for these guys, I'm going to go ahead and go with this. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get back into this countdown. Number 4, you know who it's got to be. It is Slash, of course. One of the most popular figures in the toy line. Just an incredible looking figure. I honestly shouldn't even put him on this list because he's kind of a given, and I'm sure they have to be working on that guy, right? But in the background, here is that side-by-side of those accessories, like I said. Gun and knife obviously look pretty similar. The trash can lid looks a little different, but I ain't complaining. Guy looks fantastic with the accessories. Had a little trouble getting him in his hand, but I mean, you know, I'd rather that be tight than loose. But yeah, let's go ahead and throw that alternate head on there, see what that looks like. All right, but real quick, guys, I just want to warn you guys, that necklace is loose on there. It can come off, so don't lose that thing. Here is that alternate head on there. I like the sculpt. A little disappointed about the paint on the side. I would say some might argue that it's a little bit small compared to the rest of the body. But you know, what do you want for 20 bucks? I think it looks pretty good. I'm not too unhappy with it, but I could see somebody saying that, so I'll go ahead and mention it, but I'm not complaining. I always hear other people complaining about Super 7, and I always feel some type of way, so I don't want to go too hard on these guys in this video. Can't go wrong with the price, like I've said before. Here's that articulation. Neck doesn't quite spin all the way around. Got the arm going here, though. Let's go ahead. This one has, like I said, 31 points of articulation on these guys, so I mean, anything that you wanted to do, it's going to be able to do. It's got the full rotation on the bicep all the way around and on the leg. Also got a little bit of movement in the torso area. All right, let's go ahead, get down to these legs. Like I said, it rotates all the way around. I mean, what's there to say, guys? I mean, look at that knee all the way back, a little bit of movement on the ankle here. I mean, 31 points of articulation, guys. I mean, I guess, you know, it can do basically anything and be in any pose. I did notice he is a little on the top heavy side, basically just like any figure. I mean, with these guys, they're a 2D figure living in a 3D world, you know what I'm saying? But here is a side-by-side of the original Bebop with this one. A little bit of comparison. I don't know if there's really much to compare, but at least the glasses are both blue. Most of the colors match up. Shoes are a little bit different. All right, guys, let's get to number 3 on my list. It's got to be Metalhead. Absolutely one of my favorite figures from this line, and just a crowd favorite. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think most of these picks are pretty basic, you know, as bad as that sounds. You know, I didn't want to go out too far out on a limb with this line because, you know, let's go ahead and get the regular figures done. But Metalhead is definitely making my list. But here we are moving on to Rocksteady. Let's go ahead and check this guy out. All right, let's go ahead, pull this baddie out, get a good look at him, and here he is, free and clear. Let's get a little close-up on him right here. But I don't know, so far these guys look pretty dang cool, especially like I said, 20 bucks, can't go wrong with that. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe am I blinded by the price here? Am I getting cheap in my old days, or what, man? I mean, I love a good Super 7 Ultimate. The sculpt, the look, the detail, the articulation. I mean, these things got it all. I know I mentioned it earlier on the Bebop, but I really like the, you know, some of the accessories being loose and kind of not a part of the mold itself. You know what I mean? It kind of gives it that little extra bang for your buck. You know what I mean? I did notice that this guy's definitely a lot easier to stand up than Bebop, probably because he's got some big old clod hoppers down there. But here are the accessories. Got that big old machete looking knife. We got that assault rifle. We got an extra set of the Rocksteady hands, and then the extra set of him as a human. I will say I'm pretty impressed with the detail on the assault rifle. Got 3 different colors, and looks pretty sick. All right, and here is that alternate or second head for Rocksteady, the human head, and I will say the sizing, or proportionally, definitely looks a lot better on this figure. Got that big knife there in the back and the sleeve back there. And I also wanted to point out that without the Rocksteady head, he has the regular white skin, but when you put the head on, I mean, you can't really tell unless you're looking at it from the back. But I at least wanted to make note of that. And here he is with his weapons in hand, and I will say he looks fantastic. I do think that I will most likely be getting some other of the figures in this line. I did see a Shredder. I saw a Krang. Yeah, definitely gonna probably get the Krang in his walker to go along with the rest of my Krangs. Oh, the head obviously wasn't popped on all the way there. Let's see if I can get that thing on there all the way, nice and snug. And this one's got a little bit of waist movement to it. But let's go ahead and get to my number 2 pick. I gotta get me a Wingnut and a little screw loose in there, a little sidekick to go along with him. He is one of my favorite figures in this line, and if we can figure out a way to get some wings in there, that would be fantastic. I know this guy's got a lot going on, but a little version would just be so cool. But while we check out the articulation on Rocksteady here, which by the way is like just as good as Bebop, is pretty fantastic. Which figures would you guys like to see? Is there any that I missed? I'm sure you all have your favorites, but definitely let me know down in the comments. And also, let me know if you guys have these things. Are you guys collecting them? What do you guys think about them? Like them? Hate them? Let me know down below. Here's a side-by-side original Rocksteady. Still holding up, still loving them soft heads. And I like this new one too, man. They look pretty dang cool. But let's get to my number one pick. I want to see, of course, it has to be Muckman, the best one from this toy line. So much detail, one of the coolest figures, one of the coolest sidekicks. And yeah, you know, and if it could add a little bit of slime feature, a little bit of glow in the dark like they did with their, you know, Casey, I think that would do it. You know what I'm saying? They got to be working on that, right? Hopefully that's the case, guys. I like this line. I want to see more of it. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way YouTube will let you know when I drop my next video. And thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And I'll catch you in the next one. All right, guys?